Hey guys, Linda Bomba here from lindabomba.net. Today's video I'm going to show you how you can make $1,370 your first month just reading. But before I get into that, if you haven't subscribed to my channel, click the red button below this video, click the little red bell icon. You'll get notified every time I do another video. I am doing these every day. If you want to see how you can make money online, work from home, get some tips about YouTube, you definitely want to subscribe to my channel. So make $1,370 your first month just reading. And I want to go over to a site. Maybe you've heard of this site, maybe you haven't. It's called ACX. This is really it's a division, I'll say, or a subsidiary or a branch of Audible. And also Audible, Amazon, and iTunes are all kind of partnered in with this site to form a site called acx.com. I will leave a link below in the description of this video that you can come and check the site out. And what they do is, you can read a little bit more about the site here, but they do take people's written words and people that have books that they want to publish, and they turn it into an Audible book. Now, I have an account with Audible. I have it actually download books on my phone that I read, and if I can get a book on Audible versus the actual physical book, it's my preference. I personally get more out of Audible books than I do of physically reading, having a book in my hand and reading it. And it's gotten, Audible books have gotten really big. And maybe you don't know what Audible is. You can go to audible.com. You can, get books on Audible. Now, not every book at this point in time, because I do have some books that are hardback. Either I've had them for a long time, or they're just not available in an Audible format. And what they're looking for is for people, you can see there's people down here, to actually read the book and record it, and then that's the actual book that they're going to use. Now, if you come up here and you go to titles accepting auditions, come over here, you click compensation. Now, I would click all of these because, and I'll talk to you about the royalty share in a moment, but if you do your royalty share, you can actually make more money. If you click apply, it's going to give you a bunch of books. Now, there's 1,500 titles here of different books that you can, and I'll say it's like an audition, because you'll actually read the book, you'll record it, you'll submit it to them like in an MP3 file, and then if they accept it, they'll get back to you. Now, if it's something that ends up being royalty share, this is something you can actually, if you take this really seriously, that you could actually be making with the royalty share versus the one time you do the book, you read it, you submit it to them, and then they pay you. You get paid for that. But if they accept it, you can be making, money with this. Like, it's really passive residual income. And I know that's one of the things that I do online, working full time. I'm building and I have residual income. If you don't have residual income, once you get it, you really don't want to go back to anything else. And you are going to be exchanging time for money. And if you want to get to the point where you're making something like, $1,300 or more a month, you would really, my suggestion to you is to start doing, going through these and doing like 20 to 30 a day, because first off, they're not going to accept every one of you. If you've got, they like what you did, whoever's approving this, they like the sound of your voice, and they want to, they like your work, you could actually probably make a lot more than that. But this is something you're definitely going to be exchanging time for money. So if I was going to go and, just for an example, take one of these books like this one, Stop Pressing. This is the name of the book. It's Stop Pressing Your Own Panic Button, A Scientist's Guide to Curing Anxiety, Ending Panic Attacks, and Getting Your Dreams Back on Track. You can see a little bit more about the book. Excuse me. If you click audition, what they do is if you download this, they give you the actual script. Now if I open this, you can see this is the actual script. Now this is in a Word document. And this is an audition. Now this, obviously, if you look at this, this is the script. This book said, if you look up here, the book's a lot long. I mean, this is just a snapshot, a short part of the book that you will actually record this. You will read it out loud while they're recording it and then turn it in. And you would use this, what they're giving you, as a your audition or your test, and then submit it. Now, that's why I'm telling you, if you really want to take this seriously and be making, you know, and you could probably do more than $1,000 or $1,300 or $2,000 a month if you really wanted to work this. And I'm talking about taking some massive action with this, or you like this, because I don't know, you know, I get people that come to my channel all the time. You may just be wanting to make a little bit of money, some extra money, or maybe you're looking to replace a full-time income. I don't know your situation, but with this, and then again, you have to take into consideration, that's why I'm saying start doing like 10 or 20, or you could do more than that a day, and submitting them, because the more you do, the better your chances are that you're going to get some of yours approved and get paid. And so you would read this, you would do the thing, you would record this while you're doing it, and then send the MP3 file over to them. And you could see, it doesn't say on here how much you're going to have to make. You're going to have to submit, create an account on this. If you click here, learn more about submitting auditions. They've got a bunch of there's a bunch of different questions here about the process. It doesn't say here. You do have to submit. You're going to have to submit. Well, if you do this, they'll pay. If you are earning with them, they'll send you a 1099 form for tax purposes of how much you earn. But it doesn't say exactly here. It's going to be based, really, I would think, on the pay on the, you know, whoever the book is, the title and all that. The royalty shares are a little bit different, because this does say project budget royalty shares. Now this particular one, because some of these may just be royalty shares because of the search I did. If you come back over here, click titles accepting audition. If I go to compensation, let's just say I pick 50 to 100. That's per hour or per a task. And let's just pick another book here. Let's pick this one. So this is you can make between $50 and $100 for this one, for actually doing the book and audition for it. So you can, if you come back over here, you can search. If you don't want to, I'm telling you, my recommendation to you is to do some ones with royalty shares, because this is something that you can actually build a passive residual income for. One of the ones you can do. Now, if you're just wanting to look to make some money right now, like if you do the 400 to 1,000, there's probably less of these. Okay, there's none for that particular thing. So I would do, if you don't want to do the royalties, I would do a search like this. And if I come and look at this particular one, now this one's saying you can pick, this one's giving you the option. You can do a royalty share, or you can take like just a one-time 0 to 50 bucks for doing the assignment. Now, how long? I mean, this book is 33,000 words. How long this is going to take you, I don't know how long one would take, because I don't have, and these are all different word counts on here. So, and now it does give you some qualifications down here. Requires a narrator who can perform. This is a science fiction and fantasy. They're looking for a male who's a teenager. So this, you know, unless you're a male and you're a teenager, or if you are a guy, just because you have a male voice, that they would accept it or whatever. So when you're searching for these, let's go back.
Unknown caller.
Let's go back. And looking at the different ones when you're searching, you want to be looking at these things. And for you to do the audition, it's not going to take you that long, because the auditions, let me pull up another one here. Let's pick one of these. Let's pick this one, Straight Camp. Okay, this is 0 to 50, 100 to $50. If you want to do the audition, here's now the script on this is really short. This is not going to take you to do these auditions. It's not going to take you that long for you to actually, if they accept your audition and want you to do the book, that will take longer. But this probably, I don't think this would take you more than 5 or 10 minutes. So the auditions aren't really going to take you that long. But if you really want to work this and make some, you can make some serious money with this, I would definitely tell you that, take some massive action, start submitting, going through these and picking 10 to 20 a day. You could do more than 20 a day, or carve out a couple hours of your day to decide if you decide you want to do this. And if you like reading and you like books, this is probably something that's right up your alley. I'm not, I like Audible books better. And reading, reading's never been one of my most favorite things. But if that's something that you just really enjoy doing, this probably would be a great thing for you, depending on, if you're looking to make some extra side money. I don't know, maybe you're like me, you were out of work, you didn't have any money coming in, and you just need to be making some money. But if you click on this, there's some different questions here. You could search to do other questions, but you can see how can I audition for a title. It gives you something really a little bit more of what I was going into, but there's other questions here you can look for if you have other questions about this. And I really think that this probably is pretty easy work. So I'll leave a link below in the description for this website. You can check this out. And again, you're going to be exchanging time for money. And if you want to see how I make a passive income, if you'd be interested in learning how you can make $100 a day, $200 a day coming in passively, and get my #1 recommendation to work from home, click the first link below this video, and I'll see you on the inside.